Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well guys, this video that I'm doing today, I wanted to do yesterday because it's Ghostbusters related, and yesterday, June 9th, was National Ghostbusters Day. But I worked all day. I wasn't feeling the greatest. I kind of got the crud. As you can probably hear, my voice is still a little bit hoarse, but my whole voice was really hoarse yesterday, so I think it just would have been too hard to actually do this video yesterday. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait like 24 hours, just see if it gets a little better, and I'll do the video. I figured I can do a Ghostbusters Day video for Ghostbusters Day one day late. I figured it's not that big a deal. So that's what we're doing in this video, guys. I don't have a whole lot of Ghostbusters stuff, but I have a few things in my Ghostbusters collection. I thought it would be kind of fun to show them off. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So let's just get right into it. So right away, guys, let's just start off with, I just got this small little Ghostbusters button that I picked up. I think it's Spirit Halloween last year or the year before. Thought that was kind of cool. I think they charged like 25 cents or something for them. So it was pretty cool. Next, I have the Ghostbusters video game for the Nintendo Switch. So this is a fun game. It's been a while since I've played it. I could actually play it again. I made it about halfway through, took a break from it, and never went back to it. So I should probably get back to it because I actually really did enjoy that game. Next up, I got this DVD documentary, Cleaning Up the Town, Remembering Ghostbusters. This is a great documentary, guys. This is a feature length, I think like a 2 hours documentary on the making of Ghostbusters. It's really cool. This is perfect for any Ghostbusters fan. I think they have it available on Blu-ray, but I found it for, I can't remember what I paid for it. It was pretty cheap though at Walmart. So I was like, I'll just get the DVD. Why not? And if I really like it, I'll upgrade to Blu-ray at some point, which I probably will do, but have not done yet. Next, I got the animated series, The Real Ghostbusters. Now, this is not the complete series. I haven't even opened this yet. This just has over 100 episodes, though. I'm not sure how many episodes is in the complete series, but I really wanted to get that complete series with the Firehouse, but that's a long out of print and way too expensive. So I remember I found this, I think at a thrift store for $8 or something, $7 maybe, and I was like, all right, I'll just pick this up. So I have 100 episodes of the Real Ghostbusters animated show, which I watched all the time when I was a kid. I love that show. It's so much fun. Next up, we have a really cool box set. And this is the, it's a little dusty, sorry. I have the 4K Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection. This set is really cool. I'll just delve in real quick. So the top comes off right here, and what you have is a ghost trap. So you go like that, It's very cool, and there's a little thing here you can go, and when you do it, the doors fling open. You open it up, and inside you have all the movies. So this does not include the 2016 female version, although it did come with a digital code on this, but you don't get a physical copy of it. I wasn't a big fan of that anyway, so I really didn't care. I mean, it was okay, but I didn't need it in this box set. I didn't really care. So we'll bust out here, but this is really cool. I'm going to show you, we'll bust these out, and I'll show you what's in it. But when you take it out, it turns green. Oops. Like you, sorry, movies are falling everywhere. Like you got a ghost in there, which is a really cool feature. I really like that. But then we'll go in here really quick. So then you got Ghostbusters, the original. You got Ghostbusters 2. And you got Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then you got, I think this is all bonus features. Yeah, I think this is just 2 discs worth of bonus features. And it also comes with this Making Ghostbusters little book, which is actually quite a few pages, 220 pages. It's got like script notes and just all kinds of really cool stuff to read through. I have not actually delved too deep into that yet. that's something I definitely need to get on. So yeah, no, there's everything all packed up in there again, and it's just this nice, nifty little package. It looks great on the shelf. It's a really, really cool set. All right, guys, next we'll delve into some of the toys. This first thing I got, I actually got from somebody I used to work with. He picked it up for me, I think, one Christmas. I was like, hey, dude, I thought you'd like this, and I do. And it's Egon and his granddaughter. It's like the Ghost Egon. I think this is the Plasma series. So these toys, sorry about the glare, guys, from the Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I still have not opened it. I think these actually go for a little bit of money. There's the side there. There you can get probably a better picture of the figures. Yeah, I think these actually go for a little bit of money. These were put out by Hasbro. But yeah, very cool little set. I didn't collect any of the other ones. I wasn't even going to collect them because they were kind of expensive, but he picked it up for me, so I figured, you know, why not? All right, guys, so then I got a couple other little toys, and the first thing I got here is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man bobblehead, which I think is pretty cool. And if you look in there, you can see he's stepping on cars. He's kind of trashing the city and that kind of stuff. I thought this was really cool. I remember when it came out. It wasn't very much either. I think it was like 20 bucks, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I should probably pick that up. So I got that. And then when I was thrifting a couple years ago, I found this at an antique shop, and it's one of the original Stay Puft Marshmallow Men, or Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And it actually, on the back, it says 1984 Columbia Pictures. So it's a little bit dirty, but I kind of like that. It's like worn. It kind of gives a character, you know. It shows that it's, you know, it's kind of vintage. It gives it kind of that vintage look. I don't think I'd want one of these from the 80s and have it looking like pristine. I don't know. I like the fact that it's kind of beat up just a little bit. It gives it that vintage look. I think it's very cool. All right, next is another thing from Ghostbusters Afterlife. And they were selling these at my work a couple years ago. I bought one box to try and one box to keep that I have not opened yet. And that is the Ghostbusters Afterlife cereal. I still have not opened this one yet. I opened the other one and tried it. It wasn't very good, but, you know, it is what it is. But I just thought it was really cool. I remember when this movie came out and there was a bunch of them on the shelves, and it's like, I'm going to buy a couple of those. So I thought I'd keep one to just kind of show off, and still has a cereal in there, and it expired, yeah, well, February 14th of 2022, so slightly over a year ago, but, you know, pushing a year and a half ago it expired. But yeah, it's just kind of cool to have on your shelf and kind of show off. Next thing I'm going to show off is a t-shirt, which I just realized I probably should have been wearing, but I think I can show it off better just by doing this. And it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It says Ghostbusters there, and I don't know if you can see it, but like down below, you got the Ghostbusters right there, and the Ecto-1 getting ready to take on Mr. Stay Puft. So yeah, it's a pretty cool shirt. The next thing I have, we only got about 3 things left. There's really not that much left. The next thing I have is not really, I mean, it's kind of, the book that I'm going to show you is not Ghostbusters related, but there is something in here that is Ghostbusters related. And this book is movie posters reimagined. And that front one there is like The Shining. And somebody did a kind of a their own version of a Ghostbusters poster in here, and I'm just going to show it to you really quick. I just got to find the comedy section really fast, and then I will show you that. All right, guys, so here is the poster for Ghostbusters. It's kind of cool. It's just kind of a collage poster. And then we got one right next to it. It's the Class of Nukem High, which is pretty awesome too. But, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, so I just thought I'd show it off. I do actually have a Mondo book, too. But, unfortunately, they didn't have any Ghostbusters artwork in that one, even though I do know that there is Ghostbusters Mondo art out there. Unfortunately, it was not in my book, so I don't have any Mondo art to show you, but they usually do a really good job on their posters, and the Ghostbusters one is no exception. All right, guys. Down to two things, down to the final two things. The next thing I'm going to show you is a coffee table book. It's Ghostbusters, The Ultimate Visual History. This book is awesome. I remember when I first saw it at Barnes & Noble, they had like 15 of them, and they were like $40 or something. I was like, that's a cool book. I was like, I'm not paying $40 for it. I'm going to wait and see. And I kept going back and none of them were selling. None of them were selling. And I was like, I bet you that'll go down in price. And then boom, it went down to $19.99. So it was 50% off. But there was still a bunch of them. I kept going back every once in a while. There's still a bunch of them. I was like, I bet you they'll drop that price again. And they did. They dropped it down to, I want to say $15. And then I got my 10% discount on top of that. So I got this book, this really cool hardcover coffee table book for under $15. So sometimes it pays to wait. Don't buy it right away because lots of times if they don't sell it, they will definitely clearance them out because they want to get rid of them. I was there not that long ago and they still had like one or two there, but they're back up to full price again. They just wanted to get rid of all their extra stock. And this was probably a year and a half ago now that I actually picked this up. So yeah, so that's the front cover. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I showed the back, but there's the back. They got some cool artwork there. And this is just basically goes through and it just talks. That's kind of cool, all that artwork right there. And it kind of just talks about the making of Ghostbusters. They got some like early concept drawings in here. Just a bunch of like behind the scenes photos and stuff like that. They got a lot of pages like this that just come off. They're like little cards like this Slimer one. Yeah, it's a really, really, really cool book. Here's some other more Slimer, some early production of Slimer. Yeah, so this book is a definite must for anybody who is a Ghostbusters fan. I definitely recommend that book. It's fun just to pick up and just browse through, even if you look through, you know, one chapter at a time. It's just really, really cool to see. All right, guys, well, we got one thing left, and I kind of saved the best for last. I really like this thing, and that is, and I'm going to kind of show it off and show everything that it does here. I'll probably do it over there to show us a little more room. But what I got here is I built the Ecto-1 Lego set, which is super, super cool. You got everything on the top here. Yeah, it's just a quick little, I'll just show it to you here really quick, and then I'll pick up the camera and we'll kind of go through it and I'll show you everything that it does and all the little nooks and crannies and everything. So yeah, let's take a look at this a little bit closer. All right, guys, so here's kind of a bird's eye view of everything you got on top. This thing really did here. Let's actually widen this up a little bit here. There we go. They do actually go into pretty good detail on all of this stuff. This one was a lot of fun to put together. And when you push it, the stuff on top moves. It's pretty cool. You got the back here that opens. And inside, you got a ghost trap, which if I remember correctly, I think if you pull this out. All right, guys, so it looks like it's right here. So when we just pull this out, the ghost trap comes out. I always thought that was a nice little added touch. So we'll put that back in there. A lot of these doors open here. So like that door opens here. It's really kind of hard to see all the detail that's in there, but on the inside there is so much detail. Let's see if I can film inside here really quick and see if you can see the back at all. But I mean, it's just a bunch of detail in there. It's gonna be kind of hard. Watch something online. You'll be able to. They go into big detail, great detail on everything that's in there. This door and then this door opens right here on this side, and this door opens. Which this has a gunner seat, which I will show you this in a second. Which is it does something really cool. And the wheels turn on here, which is what I really like. Like when you do the steering wheel on the inside, the wheels actually turn. Go on the inside. You got the engine right there, which is very cool. But yeah, this is a really cool piece. You got the Ecto-1 right down there. And you can actually buy like sound effects and lights to put in here and all this stuff to light up. But that just seems like a lot of work. And to get good ones, it's pretty expensive. So I think I'm happy just with the way it is. But yeah, I'm going to show you the gunner seat here, because you can push in on this side, on this button right down here. It'll shoot out the gunner seat. Let me show that to you. Push this button on this side right here, and your gunner seat shoots out, which is a pretty cool thing. And then it just goes right back into place, and you shut the door. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know down below in the comments. Did you know it was National Ghostbusters Day yesterday? Because I didn't find out till the beginning of this week. I saw some post somewhere. I didn't even know that day existed, but I think it's pretty cool that it does. Did you guys know? Did you do anything for it? Did you watch Ghostbusters? Do you have any of this stuff that I showed off in my collection? What do you have in your collections? Let me know. Let's finish the conversations in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You're amazing as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.